What is going on, everybody? It is me again. It's HorrorFan34, and welcome to another video. And welcome to another review for the Christmas Movie Challenge. I finally shaved. I look a lot better now. I definitely look more cleaner with no beard and all that stuff. But I figured I would continue on with the Christmas movie reviews. Now we're delving back into the horror aspect of Christmas horror movies, and I almost completely forgot. My camera froze only 40 seconds into the review. It's like this. My laptop doesn't, or my MacBook doesn't want me to review this film. It's tough shit, camera. I'm doing it. But anyways, what I was saying is, I completely forgot that this film was actually a Christmas movie. And so I was reading the plot. I'm like, that's right, because I completely forgot about that when I read about this. And I think I reviewed this film before in the past as well for a marathon of another kind. I think a Halloween marathon, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I did. But if you can tell by the title of the video already, that's going to be on Dead End. You get the back of it there. Now, Dead End was a film that was released in 2003, and I want to mention too, my While She Was Out review, that was from 2008, so I made sure I put that in the title of the video. But Dead End came out in 2003, directed by Jean-Baptiste Andrea and Fabrice Canepa. The name does not sound familiar. Those names don't sound familiar to me. But in a way, this film is kind of like a ghost story done on Christmas, and it's kind of not your kind of typical like ghost story. Not kind of like, it's not like The Fog or The Changeling, that kind of ghost story. But it is kind of a ghost story kind of horror film. I always love that cover on there too, with the hands coming out of the back seat of the car. But the basic idea with the film, you have a family called the Harringtons. You have the mom and the dad, played by Ray Weiss and Lynn Shay. They have their son and his girlfriend. They're gonna go. It's Christmas Eve, and they're gonna go to their in-laws' house to celebrate the holidays together. And one thing leads to another. They get into an accident. And they think that everything seems okay, that everybody's okay. So then they continue driving. Problem is, though, the road they keep going on just seems like it never ends. It keeps going and going and going and going, and they keep seeing the same things over again. Things keep repeating, and they think they've been there before. It's like deja vu. And it becomes like this whole idea. It's like that's basically the idea of the film. Now, I will say, I pretty much figured out the twist as soon as the accident thing happened, and then everything else that occurred after that. I pretty much already guessed what the twist was. I'm not spoiling the twist, but I pretty much already knew what the twist was going to be. But maybe some people might not pick up on it. Some people might do pick up on it very easily, like I did. But not to say the twist is bad or anything. It's a pretty creepy twist, but I had a feeling that was going to be the twist in the movie. Now, what makes the film work is it's a pretty cool concept of like deja vu, where what if you're just a person that you're driving along this road, and it just never seems to end. You can't escape it. Even if you turn backwards, you'll be seeing the same things again, and things like that. And it's pretty. You get some pretty creepy scenes, especially the woman with the baby carriage. It's always a creepy scene that I always remember. I think the cast does a really good job. You have Ray Weiss as the dad, right there. Always remember him from Jeepers Creepers 2. He was the father of the son of the little kid who gets killed in the very beginning of Jeepers Creepers 2 by the Creeper. And Lin Shaye, I've always really enjoyed her as an actress. Kind of an underrated actress, Lin Shaye. I've always enjoyed her. Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin. There's something about Mary, Nightmare on Elm Street. She was in, of course, the Insidious movies. Detroit Rock City. It's a favorite of mine. She was the religious kind of like mom of one of the guys in the movie who burns the Kiss tickets. Actually, her right there, actually, and right there in the middle. Really great character actress. Been in a ton of movies. I mean, just look up her filmography and just look at how many things she's been in. It's amazing. And she's always really good. And she does a good job in this one, too. And, like I said, really cool concept of this whole idea of this road that doesn't end. Even, like I said, pretty good twist, but I pretty much already knew what the twist was as soon as the accident happened. I'm like, let me guess, like, this is what it's going to be, and sure enough, it was. So, it's not like it's a humongous twist. Like, it's not really as great of a twist as, like, say, like, Frailty. Like, Frailty, that's a good twist that I did not see coming. I mean, that, like, if you want to see a really good horror film with a really great twist that you won't see coming, definitely check out Frailty with Bill Paxton and Matthew McConaughey. But if you really like ghost story kind of like movies, and you want to see kind of like a unique take on it, like on a road trip, I definitely recommend you give this a look. I definitely recommend you give this a look. I think the cast does a good job. I like Ray Weiss, Lin Shaye. It's got some creepy imagery. I really like the musical score. I'm trying to see who did the music score. For some reason, whenever I see... Oh, Greg DeBells did a really good job on the music. I think it's very solid, very directed solidly by these two directors that worked on the film. And pretty cool ghost story. I'd probably say... Like, it's kind of like... around this time, they had, like, a lot of these kind of, like, ghost stories. They had, like, Death Watch from, I think, 2002, which is a great one, about World War I. Pretty cool idea for a ghost story. And this is another one that I think is a cool idea for a ghost story, like, on a road trip, pretty much. And I recommend it a lot. I really do. It's not really a film that you can explain a whole lot without spoiling anything. But, that's pretty much all I got to say about Dead End. So... Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.